Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast. My name is Laiba, and I am your host for today. I am very happy that you are here with me. Thank you for listening. Today, we are going to talk about a very important topic. The topic is Stop Thinking, Start Talking. This topic is especially helpful for people who are learning English. If you feel nervous when you speak English, or if you think too much before speaking, then this episode is for you. Many English learners have the same problem. They understand English, but they cannot speak easily. Why? Because they think too much. They worry about grammar. They worry about mistakes. They worry about what other people will think. And because of all this thinking, they stop speaking. But here is the truth. If you want to improve your English, you must speak. Not think too much. Just speak. In this podcast, I will help you understand why overthinking is a problem and how you can stop it. I will also share simple tips that you can use in your daily life. Don't worry, I will use simple words and easy sentences so you can understand everything clearly. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's start this journey together. Let's begin. Now let's talk about the main problem, overthinking. So, what is overthinking? Overthinking means thinking too much before you speak. You try to make every sentence perfect in your mind before you say it. For example, you want to say something simple like, I went to the market. But before you speak, you start thinking, is it go or went? Should I say the market or just market? Is my sentence correct? And while you are thinking, the moment to speak is gone. This is overthinking. Many English learners have this problem. You are not alone. Now let's understand why people overthink when they speak English. The first reason is fear of mistakes. You want to speak perfectly. You don't want to make any errors, but this fear stops you from speaking at all. The second reason is fear of judgment. You think, what will people say? Will they laugh at me? Will they think my English is bad? Because of this fear, you stay quiet. The third reason is lack of confidence. You feel that your English is not good enough, so you keep checking every word in your mind. And there is one more reason. Many learners try to translate from their first language to English in their head. This takes time and makes speaking slow and difficult. So, before speaking, your mind is very busy. You are thinking about grammar, words, mistakes, and people's opinions. And because of all this thinking, you don't speak. This is the problem. In the next part, we will understand how overthinking actually stops your progress and makes speaking even harder. Now let's understand an important question. Why does overthinking stop you from speaking? First, overthinking makes you slow. When you think too much, your brain is busy. You are checking grammar. You are choosing words. Because of this, you cannot speak quickly. In real conversations, people speak naturally and fast. But if you take too much time, the conversation moves on. You miss your chance to speak. Second, overthinking creates hesitation. You want to speak, but you stop yourself. You start a sentence, then you stop. You feel unsure. For example, you say, I think, maybe, I don't know. This hesitation makes you feel uncomfortable, and it also makes communication difficult. Third, overthinking makes you forget simple words. This is very common. You already know many English words, but when you think too much, your mind becomes confused. You try to find the perfect word, and suddenly you forget even easy words. This can feel frustrating. Fourth, overthinking reduces your confidence. Every time you stop yourself, you feel, I can't speak English. But this is not true. You can speak. You just don't allow yourself to try. Over time, this feeling becomes stronger, and you speak less and less. So, overthinking does not help you. It actually blocks you. It makes you slow, nervous, and silent. The more you think, the less you speak. And the less you speak, the less you improve. In the next part, we will talk about an important truth. You do not need perfect English to speak confidently. Now let's talk about something very important, The truth about speaking English. Many learners believe one thing: I must speak perfect English. But this is not true. The real truth is, you do not need perfect English to communicate. Let me say that again in a simple way. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need difficult words. You just need to share your idea. Communication is more important than perfection. For example, if you say, I go market yesterday. This sentence is not perfect, but people can understand you. They understand that you went to the market yesterday. So, communication is successful. Now think about this. Is it better to speak with small mistakes or not speak at all? Of course, it is better to speak. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. You improve step by step. Even native English speakers make mistakes sometimes, so it is completely normal. Another truth is this: people do not focus on your mistakes as much as you think. Most people just want to understand you. They are not checking your grammar all the time, so you don't need to be afraid. Also, simple English is powerful. You do not need long or difficult sentences. Short and clear sentences are better. For example, I am tired. I need help. I like this idea. These are simple sentences, but they are strong and clear. So remember, speak to communicate, not to impress. When you stop trying to be perfect, you will start speaking more easily. In the next part, I will share simple and practical tips to help you stop thinking and start talking. Now we come to the most important part of this podcast. How can you stop thinking too much and start speaking English? Don't worry, I will share simple and practical tips. You can start using them today. Tip 1. Start with simple sentences. You don't need long or difficult sentences. Start small. Use basic sentences like, I like this. I don't understand. I am learning English. Simple sentences are easy to say. They help you feel relaxed. When you feel relaxed, you speak more. Tip 2. Speak every day, even if you are alone. You don't need a partner all the time. You can practice alone. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing. For example, I am making tea. I am going to my room. I am watching a video. This may feel strange at first, but it works. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become. Tip 3. Don't translate in your mind. This is very important. Many learners think in their first language, then translate into English. This takes time and creates confusion. Instead, try to think directly in English. Start with small thoughts. For example, instead of thinking in your language, just think, I am tired. This is easy. I am happy. Slowly, your brain will learn. Tip 4. Accept mistakes. You will make mistakes. That is normal. Do not stop because of mistakes. Speak first. Improve later. If you wait for perfect sentences, you will never speak. Remember, mistakes mean you are learning. So, don't be afraid. Be brave. Tip 5. Practice in real situations. Try to use English in real life. Speak with friends. Join online groups. Order something in English if possible. Ask simple questions. Even small conversations help a lot. Real practice builds real confidence. Tip 6. Focus on ideas, not grammar. When you speak, focus on your message. Ask yourself, what do I want to say? Not, is my grammar perfect? Your goal is to communicate your idea. Grammar will improve with time and practice. So these are simple steps. Start small. Speak daily. Think in English. Accept mistakes. Practice in real life. Focus on your message. If you follow these tips, you will slowly stop overthinking, and you will start speaking more naturally. In the next part, we will do a small and easy practice activity together. Now it's time to practice. Yes, right now. I want you to do a small and simple activity with me. Don't worry, it is very easy. Activity. Speak without stopping. For 30 seconds, I will give you a topic. Your job is to speak about it for 30 seconds. You can use simple sentences. You can make mistakes. That is okay. Just don't stop. Here's your topic. Your daily routine. Now, start speaking. You can say things like, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast. I go to school. Or, I go to work. Say anything you can. Remember, do not think too much. Do not stop. Just speak. Pause for a few seconds. Keep going. You are doing great. Pause. And stop. How did you feel? Maybe you made mistakes. That's okay. Maybe you forgot some words. That's okay too. The most important thing is, you spoke. This is how you improve. You can do this activity every day. Choose a simple topic and speak for 30 seconds or 1 minute. For example, my favorite food, my best friend, my city. The goal is not perfect English. The goal is speaking without fear. Practice like this every day, and you will see a big change. In the next part, I will share some motivation to help you stay strong and continue your journey. Before we finish, I want to give you some motivation and encouragement. Learning English is a journey. It takes time. It takes practice. You will not become perfect in one day, and that is completely okay. Do not compare yourself with others. Maybe someone speaks better than you. Maybe someone learns faster than you. But your journey is your own. Focus on your progress. Even if you learn one new sentence a day, even if you speak for 1 minute a day, that is progress. Small steps create big results. Also, remember this. Confidence does not come first. Action comes first. When you start speaking, then confidence will grow, not the other way around. So, don't wait to feel ready. Start now. Speak with fear, speak with mistakes, but speak. You are learning, you are improving, and every time you speak, you get better. Believe in yourself. You can do this. In the final part, we will quickly review everything we learned today and say goodbye. Now we are at the end of today's podcast. Let's quickly remember what we learned. We talked about overthinking and how it stops you from speaking. We learned that you do not need perfect English. You just need to communicate your ideas. We also shared simple tips. Start with small sentences. Speak every day. Don't translate too much. Accept your mistakes. Practice in real situations. And most importantly, stop thinking too much and start talking. Remember, the more you speak, the better you become. So from today, make a small promise to yourself. I will speak English every day. Even if it is just for 1 minute, that 1 minute can change everything. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Laiba, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and believe in yourself. Goodbye and take care.